everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am being spoiled and hubby is making me breakfast. So I thought what a great opportunity to show you guys how my hubby makes me a keto friendly breakfast that the whole family can eat. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so first of all he will start by chopping up the onions. Once the onions are done, he'll put them into a bowl just to get them out of the way until he's ready to add them. Now that he's done, he's going to cut up some ham. It's just some ham I bought at Aldi, bird leg ham, which is shaved. Once that is done, he'll place that into another bowl. Hubby loves to split his ingredients into bowls before he makes anything. This is just the way he operates. Now he's going to move on to grating cheese. He loves to put quite a lot of cheese into this dish, so he's going to grate quite a bit. About 2 cups of cheese if you had to measure it out, more or less. Then we're going to break up 8 eggs into a bowl. This is for a family of 5 currently, bearing in mind that 2 are smaller kids. So 8 eggs is more than enough for all of us. Once the eggs are all in the bowl, you will then go and add some baking powder, just any baking powder that you find, just 1 teaspoon into the eggs. Then he will add about half a cup of milk. He's now adding some minced garlic into the mixture. We put a lot of garlic in our food, and for all of you who don't know, it's one of those that fights the virus that's going around currently, as well as onion. Next he's going to add in some parsley. Then he adds some mixed herbs. These flavors you can add depending on how you feel. He just goes by what he remembers, so I would say about a teaspoon of each. Then some black pepper. We're just using some everyday black peppercorns, which you could get pretty much anywhere. This he tends to use quite a lot of. And then lastly, some salt. We use a Himalayan salt. Now that that's all added, he's just going to whisk it up until it's all combined nicely. And I think he likes to put a little bit of air into the eggs. For some reason, it just seems to make them nice and tasty and fluffy at the end. Okay, now that's ready. Just my 2 little monsters trying to keep themselves busy while waiting for breakfast. This is a normal morning for you guys of our family. Don't mind my house, it's probably in a state. but sister does everything brother does, and brother loves it. So we're going to add some butter into the frying pan. We're just using an electric frying pan. And he will just put the butter evenly in the pan everywhere before we start. You can see how hot it is already. Maybe too hot. Now he's added in the onions. And he's going to fry those up until they are ready before adding the next ingredient. Okay, so now goes in the ham. He's going to fry up the ham in the onion. It doesn't need to be too long, just enough time to warm up the ham and get it ready for the next layer. And here's my kids being all funny again. Where do they get the energy? And Dad's still cooking away. Okay, so in go the eggs. He will leave the eggs to stand for a little while before he starts to stir. Now that they've slightly started to cook at the bottom, he starts to mix the eggs. So basically it's scrambling. You're just going to scramble the eggs up and mix them around until it is now cooked through. He likes to get a little bit of a brown on the eggs, sort of a little bit more overdone than under. And he's now going to add some cheese. Cheese in eggs is great, and especially on the keto diet, it's adding that fat that you need, as well as the butter that he added in the beginning. So guys, this is what it looks like. It's quite a nice portion size. I mean, that is 8 eggs. I don't think it's too bad. The kids don't eat a huge breakfast in the morning, so they haven't got as much, but they have a sufficient amount. And that's our cheesy, hammy, scrambled eggs every Sunday for breakfast. Well guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it inspired you guys to give it a try. It's very easy to do. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys!